Hi all folks, this is Max from ZitoMax.com and house DIY howto.com. Anyway, today we're going to install these dimmers. These are really easy to install. I got this at Home Depot, but I'll have links. You can buy it online also. This one is like $9, 20 bucks there. You get this for like $3. I like these. These are actually screwless wall plates, so you can't see the screws. And the design of it, I like it. I already installed one of my lights for my office here. That's the other type I installed earlier. That's the single type. Now I've got two switches, and that way I can control from two different locations. And you got to make sure it supports that. This one is a three-way, so that's what I'm gonna do. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our fuse box and turn off the fuse. So let's go do that. So these are the lights I want to install. So turn your lights on, and then go turn off your fuse. So this is my fuse box, and I've turned off those the two bottom ones, which are connected to the ones that I'm switching out. Anyway, you gotta do this part, because if you don't do it right, you're gonna shock yourself. And you can easily now verify that it's not working by turning on and off. So I turned off the fuse. So next, we're gonna undrill the hole and then just replace it. So let's do that. Hi all folks, so let's go install it. Just unscrew your old one. And by the way, just make sure it's not working. It's not working. Turn the fuse box off. You don't want to electrocute yourself. Undo those. And it's surprising how many number of people still are using the old switches, because they waste energy. And these things actually work with CFLs. Most CFLs will work. And also make sure to read the instructions. But it should work with most conventional lights. For LED, you have to get the special type of LED lights. But you know, these dimmers are great, because a lot of the hallways or something, you can leave it at 50%. And it'll save you like 30-40 bucks a year. And if you do it for all your switches, well, maybe not 40, maybe like 20. If you do it for all your switches, you're gonna save like almost you know, a couple $100 bucks if you have a lot of lights. Anyway, you'll see the three different wires, as you can see there, and we're just gonna unscrew them. Let's unscrew this. So I unscrew these. And should be pretty easy to do. Alright, so that's it. And what we're going to do is if you have ground, you'll connect ground, but I don't have ground. Since I have these electrical boxes, it should be grounded anyways. So I'm just going to cut this off. Cut it off, or I'm just gonna put it in the twister and then twist it away. You know what, actually I'm gonna cut it a little bit. It's a little bit long. I like to cut it a little bit short, maybe a quarter inch. And then we're just gonna twist it away so that won't bother us. And then just put it here. And then there should be these two. Let me see here. So here's how you color code it based on the instructions. This is the one if you have three-way, and we're doing the three-way. But if you're doing just a single, don't buy the three-way because it's more expensive in the first place. So just take this tag out, right? But we're gonna use the first one, not the other one with the sticker. And we're gonna hook it up. Hook it up with this one, and you can re-splice it, but these things last forever, and I'm not gonna bother. It's gonna be more time consuming. I'm just gonna cut it off a little bit shorter, and then put it like this together, and put it in the cap, and twist, 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 and twist it. There we go. That should be good enough. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other two. Shouldn't matter which order. Should be on AC, so almost done. Just gonna straighten it out and get just how much I need, and cut it off real quick. All right. This one too. Some of this excess plastic that we don't need off. Get a clean cut. Just pull that, and just a little bit should do. We're almost done. Now we're gonna cap the other two, the twisters. I forgot what these are called. I'm not an electrician, so I'm just gonna cut these a little bit shorter. I think it's safer to have it a little bit shorter than long. Just my common sense. And we get the two twisters. Just hook them up. Either of them, it shouldn't matter. And just twist them. And twist these two. Okay. Oops, my video cut off real quick here, but anyway, I've done twisting everything. So the green one goes to the red. I'll show you better. The red one by the green goes to the red, and the other one, it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I just hooked up the black to either black and the other red to one of them. And then just go do the same thing with the other switch. This is for a three-way switch if you have two lights, and we'll be back. So this is the other switch on the downstairs room, and I've got it connected in the same way. I've got it turned off. Now I'm gonna go turn the fuse box on, and then I'll be right back and see if it works. So for the moment of truth, I'm just gonna turn it on. Uh-oh, it's not working. What happened? Hi folks, so I found out that they have to be sharing the same wires. This is the right one, but these two might have been switched, so just switch them. If it doesn't turn on, then you simply switch them with the other one. And it should work. Because I have these tracking lights, they're considered so let's put these together. And I'm gonna, oh, you know what? Just go double check all your wires are connected correctly. Also, this is connected. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go turn the fuse again. Hi all folks, so I found out the reason why first time it didn't work, because whoever did it before DIY'd it, and the red wire is actually coming from the top and the switch is on the bottom, which means I need to hook that up to the black. So this could happen. Just play with the wires. Now my switch is working. I can turn it off here and off there, and Go here, I got my other switch. I can turn it off. And on here, oops, let me adjust the camera. And also, I can dim it. I've got tracking lights here. So rather than getting those LED lights, it might be smarter to get the dimming lights. It's way cheaper, and you know, you can control the amount of intensity. Like, you know, I can have it there, which is like, you know, 20%. Now I'm saving 80% energy, and that's how you install it. Let's go install all the panels. So here's how we're gonna install it. You don't have to turn the switch off. You can if you feel like you're not safe. The one I told you is really nice because you can hide it, just clip it on. And basically what we're gonna do is push all these wires slowly. You can bend them slowly. Oops. Like that. And slowly work them in there, back into the box, not outside the box. With your 2 hands. Don't worry if you have to push them a little bit harder. Sometimes that does happen. And then you'll have to put, oops, these on top. We'll need these screws right here. And it should fit right over like that. And just keep pushing. These wires are inside the electrical box. Right? Alright, and let's screw the first one in. Oops, that's the wrong one. This, and did I turn it off? There we go, it's working. Just make sure the wires are inside the box, and just be careful because you don't want to cut it up or something for no reason. And try to find the screw. Alright, once you got that. Once you've found it, all you gotta do is screw it, start screwing. There we go. The first part's hard, but should be easy after this. Okay. And let's get the second screw. Don't screw it all the way yet. So, okay. You don't have to screw them all the way in, just make sure it's nice and taut. Right. Should be good enough. Actually, you can screw the whole box in. Make sure it's level. Okay, I think that's pretty level. And let's clip it on, see how it looks. Perfect. So there's a new switch. It took us about half an hour. Let me give you a close-up. And it works well because I don't have a dimming. I have a old CFL in here. That's why it's not dimming up here, but I'm gonna change it. But the bottom stairs works. And do this same thing with the other stairs, and you can have modern switches with dimmable lights. How cool is that, right?